We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's time for our morning chat, and get ready to turn up the energy. Our next guest knows how to command a crowd. That's my lame imitation of Jazz Securo.
It was lame. It was lame.
Jazz Securo is an award-winning announcer, an actor, director, producer, and he has introduced some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment around the world, from championship rings to concert stages. He's the voice that brings the hype. And now he's directing a new psychological thriller, Thy Will Be Done, and he's here to tell us all about it. Welcome to the show. Such a nice thing that you did coming here to talk to us about your new movie.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Anytime anyone takes an interest in me or what I'm doing, I'm very honored. I love what you do, and thank you very much.
Oh, well, we're so happy to have you here today. I got to start off with question number one, okay? Where did the name Jazz come from?
Well, I was born in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you need to say.
It's not a stretch in New Orleans, you know.
That's right.
I always say I don't think my parents gave it much thought after 40. Cool name up until about 40.
Yeah.
You know, and 40, 50, you're like,
I
Todd
think it's still working
sounds
for
good.
you. Todd, still working for
Todd
you.
or Greg is probably a name of that age, but you know, I go with it.
I like it. So you have many hats that you wear. Let's talk about this movie, because I saw the trailer, Thy Will Be Done, and you are the director, you're producer, you star in it as well. Tell us a little bit about the plot.
Well, it is a psychological thriller. If you are a fan of Dexter or Silence of the Lambs or the movie Seven, these were all primary inspirations for me. And it's a question of good and evil, and it follows our star, who is dealing with her gift of clairvoyance. She's a detective. Her name is Callie Bustle, and she does a wonderful job, a great actor from Detroit. And she's dealing with living in the shadow of her father, who was a detective, and her gift of clairvoyance, which brings her closer to the cases.
Yeah, I love this plot. It looks really good, and it's the kind of scary that I can handle. So I just need a glass of wine. This is just for me. Who are some of the other actors in it?
I'm glad you mentioned that. It is not a slasher, blood.
Right.
I honestly, I wanted it to be more scary. It just didn't end up that way. It has its moments. But we have what I call the big three. Doug Bradley, you will know as Pinhead from Hellraiser. Wonderful actor.
Scary.
Wow. Yeah, he's in it. And we also have Courtney Gaines, you'll know from The Burbs and Back to the Future.
Yes.
And also Malachi from Children of the Corn.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And then we have my buddy Kurt Angle, who is a gold medalist. He won a gold medal with a broken neck in wrestling. Wow. And he's also a WWE superstar.
Yeah.
And I currently work with Kurt at Real American Freestyle Wrestling, which is on Fox Nation. And that is a wrestling organization started by the late Hulk Hogan. And it is phenomenal. I mean, they've given a platform to real wrestlers, freestyle wrestlers, gold medalists, world champions. And it's really fun and exciting. And the next show is October 25th in State College, Pennsylvania. So it's Real American Freestyle. If you check that out, it's
very
great.
cool.
It's really
Okay,
cool.
I've never even heard of
So
that.
all three of them are in the film.
That's awesome. And how can people watch this film?
Well, we've been live for about 2 weeks. Number one, Amazon Prime, you can stream, and number two, Google Play. And we are going to be reaching many platforms. Independent films follow a pretty consistent trajectory. Is that how you say the word?
Yeah.
And we will be, you know, it will gain steam. It will reach other platforms as we go.
Well, what you've done is incredible and super hard, but it's even harder to get the reviews that you've been having. You've been having outstanding reviews for this movie. I mean, how does that feel?
I'm glad you asked that, because this is very recent. I'm talking hours.
Breaking news. Yeah.
And you don't know. You really don't know. You have test screenings.
It's your baby.
You have friends, family, premieres, and then I get choked up.
Yeah.
Because this is very new, and then when it's released to the outside world, they come in. People say, "Well, I don't care what critics say." Yeah, well, I do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's listen. the verdict is in.
Right.
They love it. I mean, so far, the critics are not only giving it, this is a good movie, they're raving about it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I'm overwhelmed by it. The viewers like it, and now the critics like it, and I'm walking on air, you know, because like I said, you don't really know.
It's the validation.
Yeah, you don't really know how you try to be objective, and then you kind of, after the course of years of nurturing this thing, you kind of get married to it. You're like, okay, you see it, and you go, this is good, this is great. You don't really, you understand, and then when it comes in from out of the region in different states, and people that do this, they pay attention to every detail, and that's what they do, and you go, this person does this for a living.
Right.
So then in multiple comes in, then it's just like, I'm so over, I don't mean to ramble, but I'm so overwhelmed by it that I just...
We're looking forward to that happening to us.
For you. yeah, and we need to get you to do an announcing of us.
Exactly.
That would be
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Lexington, Kentucky, the #1 morning show in all the region, with your host, Tam and Lee, live from Chevy Chase.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, everybody, you need to watch the movie Thy Will Be Done, and check out Securo. We have his information up on the screen.